Yo, this is Suvi Alkaline, the curator of the Healthiest Podcast. And today I'm here with,
What's up? This is Charlie from Mushlove Vegan out here in Miami.
and this is, honestly, I would call him a brother because a lot of people, they say they're going to help you and they never come around with help. I remember he always told me if I come to Florida or if anything I do out here, he would help. And we just did the Alkaline World Tour. He was a big help on, just giving me advice, telling me which people to get. And you've been wanting to see something like this for a while, right? So
Yeah.
how did you begin your alkaline journey?
I've been vegan for over 12 years now. I've always been in the food industry. My first business was called Charlie's Brownies. That was a dessert business that I went on tour with worldwide. Then eventually I went vegan and shifted my business to a vegan business. I've always cared about health, and I think about 3 or 4 years ago I had an aha that I wanted to be more about intentional food that's to help people heal. And I think COVID was part of that, seeing people sick and all this talk about pandemic. I'm like, I'm gonna fight back. Like, how do we heal? So I started getting into food as medicine and asking people, why do you eat what you eat? How do you want to feel when you eat? So after exploring that, I found the Dr. Sebi's diet to be the most healing. And even though I didn't have a personal ailment or disease myself, I wanted to be well equipped to and knowledgeable with these ingredients so that I could be preventative for myself and also help other people heal with my food.
And how did you find out about Dr. Sebi?
I've been knowing about Dr. Sebi for probably like 15 years. I was friends with a celebrity chef who was close with the family, and she was already making sea moss drinks many years ago. Also, my neighbor, like 12 years ago, was one of Dr. Sebi's granddaughters. She literally lived in the apartment next door to me, so I was friends with them from way back. So I've been knowing about Sebi.
That's really cool, bro. And you're more on the healthier side of alkaline.
Yeah.
I would say you don't use as much camel, spelt, and you just made an amazing lasagna. How do you get creative with your recipes? Like, what's your formula to making these masterpieces?
So the first thing that happens is I have an idea, and I'm like, all right, like for instance, lasagna. That's an idea. Like, I want to make a poppin' lasagna. You got to start somewhere. You got to just do a trial one, and then evaluate what you like, what you don't like, what you want to shift, and come up with a thesis for trial two. And every trial that I do, I actually log in my computer, and I wrote down exactly all my measurements and my feedback to myself, and then what I'm going to do for the next trial. So that's kind of how I make it better each and every time.
That's fire, bro. And that's honestly the way, because like some of us never even try, and you gotta fail. Even the times you go up and try to make friends, and if you don't make any friends, you just learn how not to make a friend, or you learn how to socialize.
Yeah.
So trial and error is really the key. And you seem like a person that's a go-getter. You don't really wait. You just about it, because like I said, I could tell from just the way you are. And what do you feel people can take away with your work ethic?
I feel like success comes from talent and work ethic. It's a combination. It's an algorithm. But even if you don't have as much talent, which I don't think I'm naturally gifted as a chef, a lot of my friends that I know, like Elsa, Electric Plant Kitchen, people like that, they have a gift that you can just tell, and they're so intuitive and so quick. For me, it just comes with putting in the time. I chose to prioritize, being a chef and being knowledgeable and executing. So if you put in the hours, you can shine no matter what.
It's fire, bro. Nah, I like that. And you're really big into the mushrooms. Why do you call yourself mycelium?
I call myself mycelium vegan because those are two things that I care very deeply about. The fungi kingdom. Mushrooms is something I'm very passionate about. A lot of people are not educated about how this world works. 80% of all plant life in the world require a fungi ally. The reason that we have life on land outside of the ocean is because fungi and mushrooms were able to decompose and build soil and have a place for us to have life. So we really, owe reverence and respect to the mushrooms, and they're the most ancient beings on this planet. So I learn a lot from them. I work with them, medicinally, also, for food, and also, with psychedelics to help evolve. So mushrooms have a lot to offer, and mycelium is a word I want everybody to know about. Mycelium is the underground vegetative structure of the mushroom. These mushrooms that you see that pop out that we eat, those are just the reproductive structure. That's only 5% of the actual organism. So mycelium is everywhere, under our feet, underground, and it's a really advanced being that that I love and I want people to know about. So that's why, I call myself mycelium being.
That's fire, bro.
And also mycelium are specialists at making connections and growing and making everything around them better. So that's kind of a vibe that I want to embody in my life, is being a mycelium connector out here, helping people, meeting people, and changing the world.
That's fire, bro. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you still want to do pop-ups? Do you want to have your own restaurant? Do you want to have a food truck? Do you just want to be a caterer? Where do you see yourself in this Alkaline community?
I think what's really calling me right now is helping the people that are actually in need. So I feel really fulfilled when I cook for people that either have cancer or diabetes or any kind of ailment, eczema, anything like that. If I can be there for them and service them as a kind of a doctor chef, that's the most meaningful work. I think a lot of chefs can make food that tastes good, but as far as like the depth of the medicinal value, that's something that I specialize in. So that's what I'm moving towards, is private servicing people, as a chef doctor.
Okay, and it's more personal like that, because I feel sometimes a lot of chefs lose their touch once they go full on restaurant. Like they can't put as much love as they once could.
Yeah. Once you commit to a restaurant, that comes with overhead. It comes with investors a lot of the times, and it comes with employees that you have to manage. So you become married to it. And I do like the idea of a restaurant, but that would be further along down the line. Maybe not in the next few years, but far along in the future. I'm open to it, but it's not in the immediate plans.
Yeah, and the way me and Charlie met, we was actually at Vegan Deal last year, 2024 at the New York one in Queens.
Stadium. Yeah.
That stadium. And me personally, I did not enjoy it. That year, I just didn't like it. And what about you?
Yeah, there was a lot of things that they could work on, like bathrooms ran out of water, and then there's not a lot of seating, and there's a lot of issues with the event. Obviously, for us being biased, we would want more alkaline options or all alkaline options. But there was a few alkaline amateurs. They really killed it that day. That was my favorite thing I had all day, was their tacos.
Oh, yeah,
so
good.
that was cool. But what we were discussing is like that same vibe where there's music and people come out, but making it alkaline, making it about more than just compassion for animals. Because I do have that. I'm vegan, but we also want to be about health and take care of ourselves and be able to take care of others. I value that as well. So we were doing some rearranging.
Yeah, bro. And the Alkaline World Tour, how was your outcome? How was your perception of it?
Man, that was a fantastic event. I wasn't there for the LA or the New York. I heard good things.
We didn't do New York one yet.
Oh, no, you. Okay, so
I do events in New York, but not the Alkaline World Tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I heard good things about the LA one. I'm sad I couldn't make it to that, but yeah, I had to pop out for Miami. It was a lot of great people there. Community really showed up. People came to support. People were in a good mood. We had good vibes and music. The venue was nice. The weather was nice. It did rain for like
20 minutes,
which is normal for Florida. That's a Florida sprinkle for you. That's how we get down out here. Luckily, nobody got shut down from that. But I did pretty well. I got good feedback and a lot of good content. Yeah. So there's not much more I could ask for, bro.
Yeah, it was an amazing event. I loved it. It was everyone was happy. Everybody connected. Everybody made money for the most part.
Yeah.
A lot of people made money, and I'm just very happy that the community in Florida, I would say, for that one day, it was connected.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of people got to meet that I've never met before. A lot of people that were friends on Instagram that got to meet in real life. So now I feel like we have like a core. We have a foundation for something that can grow to even bigger.
Facts, and and I love how it was at Onolter, Alkaline restaurant out here. So I'm glad you was a part of it, my brother. You was a lot of help to it. I definitely want to continue these events, make them bigger every year. I'm not really much on the business side. I'm the type of person that if I want to do something, I don't know how I'm gonna get to the moon, but I'm gonna get to the moon.
Yeah.
And you give me that type of vibe too. So. And what is the last message you want to leave to the audience, my brother?
Take care of yourself. Make sure you fast and detox and cleanse every once in a while, and be good to your colon, because that's really what's going to keep you going for a long time.
Facts, bro. And I like his, everything about him is always unique. And look at his chains, man. They got the mushroom. And what is this right here?
This shirt is a hemp T-shirt, and this is
Oh,
CBD cannabis weed that they made a patch that goes on the shirt.
so you
So
can
it's
smoke that and get high.
yeah.
Really?
Well, it's not THC. It's CBD.
Oh,
So.
okay, okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's CBD weed. Just a cool little. It was a special shirt. They only made 100 of them, so I had to cop.
Word. Nah,
Yeah.
that's very vibey,
Yeah.
bro. So, yeah, we about to wrap it up. This is my brother Charlie from Florida. If you ever are in Florida, ask about the lasagna made out of zucchini. I swear to you, it's gonna change your life. Even if you're not a vegan, even if you don't like pasta, that lasagna is gonna make you like everything.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. You was a amazing person, a good dude to meet. I heard a lot of good things about you, and I'm glad we came out here and we connected. And I want to continue. We can grow together if it's in alignment. If it falls into place, I would love to continue to work with you in many other ways too.
Sure.
I see a lot of
Appreciate
good
that,
things
bro.
about you.
Thank you.
So we about to wrap it up, and we out.